O que é que se passa aqui? Oh rapaziada, vocês pensam que isto é o quê? Foda-se, estava difícil de encontrar, ó canate. Muito bem, rapaziada, como é que nós estamos? No último episódio, se ver se parará. Vocês bem se lembram, um gajo foi ao tiroteio. Isto ficou neste estado, assim, tudo queimado. Vamos prosseguir aqui na história, não é verdade? Nós temos que ir encontrar a árvore lar neste momento e fica ali lá para os quintos. Vamos para lá então. Bom, tem assim um. Tipo, parece que é meio parkour o jogo, não é? Já estou a ver os smurfs, caralho. Como é que é, rapaziada? Como é que estamos? Não é aqui que nós moramos, não? Aqui é para cozinhar. Passar o tempo. Ah, tá, de dia está bom. Não é isto? Não encontrei? Ah, não, é ali. Na floresta, pois está bem. Encontrei foi uma comunidade. Cuidado aqui para árvores abaixo. O que é que se passa aqui? Vou roubar-te rápido. Eu te roubei. Andam aí a matar-se estes gajos. Vamos ter que os foder. Oh rapaziada, vocês pensam que isto é o quê? Caralho, esta abordagem não foi muito boa, mano. Foda-se, destruís com esta merda, mano. Caralho. Olha, uma muniçãozinha aqui no chão. Oh amigo, já te vou soltar, pá. Eles são... Força, força, é a tua vida, animal, inocente. Vamos aqui o bicho. E para ali. Que o nosso caminho ainda não acabou. Temos que encontrar ali a árvore, não é? É, parece nunca mais. Parece que estou perto, mas que nunca mais lá chego. Ah, mas estamos a chegar. Terminal. Passamos a umas coisas pelo caminho. Faço ideia do que é que isso seja. Finalmente chegamos à árvore lar, mano.
I will help her.
Então, estavas à minha espera, não? Ah, pois.
You, stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Adua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away.
Eu lembro-se lá de alguma coisa, coitado.
Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks.
Mais
Or in your
simpática
clothes
esta
at the very
aqui.
least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Não bufes.
Go.
Claro.
We will speak more when you are settled.
Estás parvo o quê? Eu também não tenho cauda.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. He is our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You
Só
were
daí
dragged
quando
in the hide
querem que
often
um gajo
Isaac
acompanhe,
looking like that.
podemos acompanhar assim.
Besides, I would not mention those sky people if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days.
Oh caralho, já me
But
queimei.
there will be time for that later.
Perigo.
Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you.
And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance.
Já és um
Come,
resistente
see my
nós.
weavers.
Vambora.
Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest.
Gorgeous silk, is it not?
Not as sturdy as it once was.
Not since the Kinglor flowers closed.
But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you
Eu
need.
agradeço muito
Yes,
pela
please
jovem.
take my
A
mind off
jovem
this.
ajuda.
I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
Bora. Mas que detalhes. E, mano, estamos
You
a jogar.
see,
Não
now
estamos
is
a
the
jogar
time for
isto
beauty,
com os gráficos a
for
máximo,
art.
mano. Estamos a streamar.
Speaking of which,
Isto que os gráficos em ultra deve ser muito mais bonito. Ai não.
Darling, we
Você
must
não-
catch up.
Oh caralho. O que aconteceu?
Relun!
Chegámos ao sítio.
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Better men to wait, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Arane is taste.
senhor.
Relun is a
Vamos
prickly
continuar
one,
aqui a seguir, então,
but
mulher.
he's the very
Vamos a
best
apresentar aqui a
cook.
malta toda.
He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarentu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track? I've done okay so far. Okay? What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Vai ser bom guia, com
Indeed,
certeza.
if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But
Próxima
do not
missão.
upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. Yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little rest.
Não, eu não vou
No
descansar
Arana
nada.
will begrudge you that.
Vou pôr nas putas. O que é isto? Contribuir. Contribuir com o quê? Olha, vou-te dar aqui. Sei lá. Olha, toma lá uma carne. Contribuir aqui com uma carne. Com uma fruta. Toma lá. Diz que vais daqui, já contribuí com duas coisas.
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You
Olha,
weren't
é bom
wrong about
saber se
them.
contribuir, ah?
But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
Fala
It's
com
okay.
fome.
Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarentu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, alright? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
Podemos fazer umas contribuições, é isso?
Where is your clan?
No que lá está no. Olha, até te respondia, sabes? Deixa para lá, deixa para outro dia. Bem, como é uma viagem longa, pá, se calhar vemos lá, lá ao fundo.
Ah, stop! Do not get too close. You are not bonded.
Oh caralho, posso ficar com aquele bicho, não?
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how. What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the stern beast hunting you.
Bora, vou caçar, mano. O que é que queres que eu caço o quê?
Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come.
Bora.
Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Muito bem, mano. Novo registro, guia. Usa o guia de caçador e o mapa para começar a busca. Procura o rastro ou um odor. Guia de caçador. Tem que caçar este bicho, é isso? Ah, que nice. Diz, fica logo a dizer o que é que dá o que é, mano. É muito nice. Curti, curti. Consegui caçar um.
I see you.
Eu
Your
vejo.
spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
Muito obrigado mesmo, rapaz. Descansa em paz, hein? Muito bem. Temos que voltar a falar com o rapaz, caçador, não? Estarei perto, não? Eu acho que é para aquele lado, não?
Oh, here we go.
Pois.
Yes, here I go.
Onde é que está a Nikita?
Down your nose at me, have you?
Now. You know
Aqui
how I
embaixo.
love food. But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
E ainda
I
fica
swear to you.
lá contigo,
I,
se faz favor.
Have some meat from my hunt? Nifika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Edua said it suffers.
A little Zaku cheese would
The
go well
Kingnor
with this.
are uneasy. We have provided for them since their
Estou
flowers
farto de
closed
contribuir
by.
outra vez.
Their
fogo.
numbers are too many. Gatnad would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gotnat should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
Did you hear what Etua said?
Produz. Ah, não, tem que produzir, né? Vamos produzir aqui isto que já temos. Ah, não, agora sim produzir.
Now show Gotnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Muito bem, muito bem. Falo com Kant. Só falar com o
Can
pessoal.
those puny sky people wreak this?
O Kanat.
I do not believe it.
Mas o Kanat não. Ok, estou a pegar aqui em missões secundárias.
I'm worried about her.
Posso falar
Do
contigo,
you
mas
know
não
of
vou procurar
Anis?
agora.
She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Wu An offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes
Não é
to forage
agora,
in
já
the shaded
disse.
grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
Ah, bem tá. Quero é saber onde é que está o Kanat, rapaziada. Onde é que anda o Kanat? Olha, eu vou passar, hein?
Outdone yourself.
Obrigado.
The meat was so juicy.
Foda-se, estava difícil de encontrar o Kanat.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict.
Olha, não vai tomar, não
And
quer
yet
tomar
you
partido,
goad us,
gajo.
desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then, helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you
Sounds like a
certainly
Madrigas.
made an impression. Gotnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
Muito bem, mano. Estamos sempre a mandar a encontrar com alguém, caralho. A missão não acaba. Exatamente. Olha, estou farto de correr de um lado para o outro, pá. Vocês podiam
The King Nora
estar mais
restless.
perto.
The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many Kinyo here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. Kinglo are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp,
Não
and they
atacar,
swarm
ok.
as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahik. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Vamos mesmo atrás de outra pessoa. Já vamos atrás desta pessoa no próximo episódio já, mano. Exatamente.
There is a hunting camp
Finalizamos mais uma missão.
Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
Rapaziada, espero que vocês tenham curtido o episódio. Aquele abraço e a gente vê-se por aí, meus tropas.